Declined previous requests to go before
A major metro city are now shut down after multiple Denver 7 investigations.
Denver 7 investigative reporter Jennifer Kovaleski tonight explains why leaders are still asking the state to do more to shut these businesses down.
Okay. Councilor Springsteen, you have your hand up for general business.
Well, I was going to mention this during my report, but it makes more sense to sort of piggyback on what Councilor Alver was saying. I think what he was referencing was that Monday night, my whistleblower interview with Channel 7 aired after Monday Night Football. And what had occurred was that I had contacted reporter Jennifer Kovaleski because our city council was being intimidated to be silent with the press on the issue of gray casinos, which she had been reporting on since April.
our hidden camera investigation found many of these adult gaming arcades were operating in Lakewood.
I'm a whistleblower on this issue.
Lakewood City Councilwoman Anita Springsteen has been pushing for answers.
It has now been several months since you've been doing your reporting, and I have heard nothing. And as she got closer to airtime, she did ask the city about it, and they did put the mayor up to discuss.
Declined previous requests to go before.
They make it legal by the crypto machine. Because what they give you then is crypto money, and then you go to that machine and turns it into American.
Can I get in trouble for paying them? No.
Shedding light on this.
Lakewood's mayor declined previous requests to go before our cameras.
Why did you agree to sit down with us today?
Well, I think first and foremost, this is an important issue.
Mayor Adam Paul says he couldn't talk sooner because he was protecting an active police investigation, an operation by Lakewood police that helped shut down several of these adult gaming arcades.
3 of these have been closed, and there's one more that we're continuing to monitor.
What do you want to say to these operators?
Well, it's pretty clear that in the city of Lakewood, you're not allowed to operate. You're operating illegally.
Paul says the city
something that a constituent had questions about. And yes, there was a response from city staff in which information about the investigation was directly given to a constituent. And so it's my understanding, if that occurs, that the city is open to us talking about things. But at the same time, we were being told we couldn't talk about things. And so the thing is...
encourage council to certainly be honest, but to refer people to the proper channels because there was an active investigation. And with that active investigation that actually started before Ms. Kovaleski started her inquiries, we have shut down all of them. And so what I'm trying to say is we need to make sure that we do tell the community accurate information, which is there was no intimidation. There was simply saying these are very tricky, these are problemsome, and it's going to take a lot for us to figure out how to shut them down. And so that's what was sent to City Council. And
actually, you said they voluntarily shut down during your interview, so now you're saying something else.
So because of our investigation and our contacts with these folks, so long story short, I just want the community to know there's never any intimidation. There was simply media requests that were put in, and we don't run in front of cameras and look for cameras when we have active investigations going on, and that's what happened. And now we have compliance, and this is an issue that really digs deep into the state of Colorado, and hopefully that our legislative committee can make inroads with our state legislature to ensure that we close these. But I just want to set that record.
You know, I think there were some excuses made that don't make any sense. That we weren't supposed to talk about it because there was some kind of police investigation and only the police should be permitted to talk about things such as this that involve the law. But the problem with that is that we are the policymakers in this city. We make the policy. of what I was saying earlier, because I never get the last word on anything. The mayor always gets the bully pulpit in that regard. But I just wanted to clarify that it really is unethical to misuse attorney-client privileged information to muzzle counselors when it's not really attorney-client privileged information. And I know this because I understand that the reporter was given the email that was allegedly attorney-client privileged by the city once their feet were held to the fire. So, other cities had police investigations on the Great Casino issue going on, and elected officials talked about it on air and were not muzzled. That is not an explanation for muzzling elected officials, because we are here to make policy that is best for our constituents, that protects them. And so we have to be able to speak openly about those things. That's the whole point of government. And, it applies to every aspect of what we do. Thanks.